Hi guys, Scatlink here.
You and B.HedgehogMan17, you cut me off. I was literally about to start, and then you did that. And welcome back for more Ocarina of Time versus.
Oh,
in the last episode, I entered the water temple and almost made it to the top. And I believe you want to say what you did in the last episode?
Oh, well, I actually just defeated the Gyarados guards. I got the biggest quiver, and I got 2 heart pieces in the last episode. Literally took place in the Gyarados fortress. That's it.
Yep. And I'm about to catch up even more, because I know that I'm able to do so.
And I, unfortunately, wasn't able to get to the Spirit Temple in time, but I should be able to in this episode with the Lens of Truth and everything.
And yeah, we're about to begin. Now, there's only one question before we actually start.
What's that?
I think I'm on the wrong side of the planet. I've got the wrong screen.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, no more fooling around. We wanted to trick. We wanted to trick you guys again. You guys know who we are, but everything we did say is very much true. I'm actually in the water temple, and he's making his way to the spirit temple. So,
there was literally no warning. He literally cut me off. Excellent timing.
All right.
This was not planned at all.
All right. So, are we ready to start the 30-minute timer? Because it's in your hands, my friend.
Yep.
All
Timer
right.
is always
Let's do this.
in my hands.
Episode 23 starts in 3, 2...
2.
I gotta try not to count so fast. 1...
1.
Now.
Boop. Alright, so. Oh, whoa, that was a bit weird. That's what I get for saving state in between for backups. Hey, don't do that. For some reason I'm hanging every so often. Normally I go for the Haunted Wasteland during the night because it's actually easier to see the flags. But it's super easy to find it in the find the flags in the 3DS version because of the added depth perception given by the 3D slider.
Whoa, man.
It's because the effect is layered over the screen and not, you know, just in the game. I mean, that's how the effect's done in the 64 version as well, but you've actually got, like, a fog cone around you anyway. So, I guess it's just because it's a lot clearer as well. I do not need to go down that hole, because I don't need any Gold Skulltulas.
Yeah, remember, you're already done with the Gold Skulltulas. I'm up to 36 after the last episode. I've only collected 1 so far of the or rather, wait, did I collect 1 or 2? No, I'm pretty sure I collected 1 Gold Skulltula in the last episode. Hopefully I can get the remaining 4 and finish this temple within 30 minutes for this episode. So, yeah.
So, what are you doing right now? Since I'm only following the Poe.
Right now, I'm actually about to go for the 3rd key to be collected. I've collected 2 keys, opened up 1 door.
Yeah, because you need all 3 of them in order to get to Dark Link. Because otherwise you've got to backtrack. And that catches... That's why a lot of people hate the Water Temple.
I mean, to be fair, many people have thought that this is the most confusing temple in the entire game, so...
Well, it's because if you miss even 1 key, you can't progress, and then you have to backtrack and search the main dungeon again. And considering you need to have all 3 points in the water, you need to... If you don't know what you're doing, you have to keep on doing that over and over again. Thank God you get the compass early. If you check every nook and cranny.
Okay.
Which you should do in general, because it's a Zelda dungeon. You should search every nook and cranny.
By the way, I made a slight mistake. As soon as I got the key, I was supposed to immediately use Farore's Wind to return here. Instead, I waited until I got out of the room and I got some flooring from the second water level and then used it, so I did lose a few minutes there.
Well, hey, it's not like you had to go do the whole dungeon again just to, you know, get it. Right now I'm getting No's love.
Oh.
Which I don't really need, because I've got like 18 heart containers, but... Because we're going for like, effectively 100%, but... It depends on when you get the heart pieces, you know? It could be helpful. I mean, those axes do a heart, like 4 hearts of damage. I'm talking about the Iron Knuckles axes.
Okay. You know what sucks that I can't get one of the Gold Skulltulas. The Gold Skulltula in this particular room. Oh no.
Oh, the one at the top of the tower, inside the tower.
No. The room with the waterfall and the moving platforms with the hookshot targets on them.
Oh, that one. You need the long shot for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Thankfully,
saying.
it's like easy to get to.
That's what I'm saying. I can't get that one without the long shot. So I do have to battle and defeat Dark Link just to get the long shot, and then come back here and get this particular Gold Skulltula. Hello, I'm trying to aim at you.
Well, you're trying to climb the stairs right now.
Yeah, I am, and since I'm on a keyboard, it can get annoying sometimes trying to use some of the items and whatnot. So,
well, if you ever want to like pause, rebind your controls for a controller, I'll pause and wait.
Well, I said since the beginning I'm not using my Xbox 360 controller. So.
Well, you have said on many times that you have beaten the game 100% with the keyboard, so... Why am I coming to the Fairy Spring for?
I think you're talking about the Wii Virtual Console version.
I swear that you've said that you've beaten Ocarina of Time 100% before with a keyboard.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said, but yeah, I did.
Yeah, so you actually do have experience on dealing with that kind of stuff. Was that sound moving? Oh, I never noticed that. Okay. A slope that leads to the oasis. The fairy oasis. One of the textures for the sand that leads up to it actually moves. Never noticed.
I'll have to find out what you're talking about when you edit this episode.
Alright, just walk in, walk out. Give me the song so I can come back as a kid.
Man, in the Super Mario 64 ROM hack of this game, wow, this room can be quite... I don't even know how to put it. I'm just going to say exhilarating. I mean, I don't know if that's the right word, but... Okay, but anyway, I just lost some valuable time because I got in the water when I wasn't supposed to in this particular room. So even with your advice taken, I'm still losing some valuable time here.
Well, at least it ain't, like I said, wasting a lot of time because you forgot that key. Because that is the key that I remember having the most trouble with before I, was actually good at Ocarina of Time. Because I always remembered it.
Okay, well, you told me not to tell you, but then we went ahead and talked about it anyway. But yeah, I actually didn't know that I could do this. What you guys saw me do was use Farore's Wind to warp back to that area to raise the water level to the max. I never did it that way before, and you even said that everybody who's played this has never done it that way before. Because what we would always do would be that we would raise the water level to the highest, to the max, then decrease it, and then put it in the middle again, and then go for that chest and grab that particular key. You're not going to get me, you stupid like I hate you.
But yeah, it's like, first time players obviously wouldn't know about that key, because if they're floating up, they probably wouldn't have the camera in the right position to see the cracked wall, so that can easily be mixed. So when it comes to like getting that key, the way I suggested, it normally saves time if you forget to get the key, but then you remember before raising the water level to the max, because otherwise it's in the middle, then you're going to go to the bottom to the highest to the middle again, and there's literally no reason to do that, because after doing that you're basically back at the exact same position. And the only reason why it would be at the max is because you forgot the key, and you were going to Darklink, but then you realised you missed the key, and then you would have to do the whole lap again, plus backtracking or save a reload to get back to the beginning of the dungeon. I was just being like a good sport, really. Because don't really need any additional time wasted. I mean, even I didn't realise you forgot that you forgot the Scarecrow song, so I couldn't really help you with that. But you did do the smart thing at that point by setting up a 4 hours wind warp, so when you got back into the dungeon you walked back up there. So that saved you a bit of time, but at the same time it's like, there we are, that's the song. But at the same time it's like, you didn't listen to me when you fell down, and I actually, at the same time when you were climbing back up after that fall, I actually did the fall on purpose to show that it can actually be done, because that doesn't normally happen to me, so...
Oh, by the way, going back to the subject of your Uber challenge when you battled Dark Link, when you use the Megaton Hammer, I lost track, but when you use the Megaton Hammer, is it 1 heart or half a heart that he how do I say it inflicts damage when you hit him?
I think it... Well, normally when he hits you, I think you lose a whole heart, because... No, wait, hang on. Let me see here. Yeah, I think it's like every time you hit him with the Master Sword, it's 1 heart. The bigger one sword is 2 hearts. Of course, jump attacks do double of the sword's original damage. I forget what the Megaton Hammer does, but normally the shockwaves are to throw him off.
Oh, I'm taking lots of damage here. If he continues to attack me, I'm going to use up my first of 3 fairies that I had within the 4 bottles. Because remember, one of the bottles I had was blue fire, and I used it up in the last episode, so...
Or you could spam Din's fire.
I could, but I don't actually use that on him.
Oh. I only do it if he's already, like, fully solid, because then he's fully adapted. Because he starts off very transparent. And did you notice, actually, when you walk across the room, first of all, Link has his reflection on the water, but as soon as you pass by the island, he no longer has a reflection on the floor, because it's now fighting him.
Okay. Oh, yeah, well...
And he always has the same amount of health that you have when you enter the room.
Okay. Anyway, he killed me and I used up a fairy, so... Man, this entire race... This is my 3rd death of the race, and this entire race, I've been the only one to die. You haven't died yet.
I think I came close with, Well, I did have to heal at least once. I think Yeah, I had to drink all my milk because I took a big hit from Volvagia, and it didn't actually do 4 hearts of damage. I thought I took that much because of how much health I had already lost before entering the boss battle. But I was down to half my health, and I wasn't going to risk it, so I just downed the whole thing. And I needed to at some point anyway, because, you know, at some point I would need to get all my bottles empty for the big pose, so...
Yeah,
but yeah, I only came...
I'm sorry, I was gonna say, remember that the bottle of milk, I was gonna say there we go, he's defeated, but never mind. The bottle of milk, it only restores 6 hearts, so, or rather 5 hearts.
5 hearts per gulp, 2 gulps per bottle.
Right.
So you get 10 hearts per heal, if you drink the whole thing. I was about to click no then, and she would have had to do the whole spiel again. That would have been terrible. And only the last bit you can skip. Good lord. I had to tap the A button throughout that whole thing and just watch the text slowly scroll. But on the last 2 text boxes, tap B, done.
Oh,
this is talking to the boo.
By the way, if I run out of fairies and he kills me, do you think we should make a cut?
No. Because, that's just you dying due to not being prepared. Like I said, if If you get really close to death, just use Din's Fire.
Well, I'm thinking we should, because if you die and get a game over in a dungeon, you have to start all the way back from the beginning.
Yeah, but that's your fault for dying. That's not, like, any reason for me to pause.
Oh, that's not fair, man.
What do you mean it's not fair?
It's not!
If you didn't... It is!
No, it's not!
It is! How is it fair that I have to stop playing because you died to an enemy that had a very easy weakness?
Well...
Let's be fair here.
Woo, this argument between you and I, that should definitely go in the best moments.
Don't change the subject.
I'm just saying.
Oh, it would have been nice if he fell off the side. Ow. You dickweed. That's a new one. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. Ah, yes! Deco stick glitch.
Oh, why did I change to the bighorn sword? I didn't mean to activate that.
I got the Deco stick
hello,
glitch
I'm
again.
Stop it, Link! I'm trying to use the bighorn sword, and you keep changing to the... Or rather, the Megaton Hammer. You keep changing to the bighorn sword.
I just did the same thing that I did in the Urba Challenge. I used the Deco Stick against the Stalfos, and I got the Deco Stick glitch. So I was able to use that. That's an unintentional glitch. That's not, like, on purpose. I would have been decreasing my quantity like normal, but once it happens, it's like, I can't control that, so... You know what, just be on the fair side. What I'm going to do is just fall off the ledge.
Oh, well, I'm not witnessing any glitches. I'm just... I'm trying to use the Megaton Hammer, and for some reason I kept changing to the bighorn sword. Ugh.
No, what I was saying is I was using Deku Sticks, but it broke, but I was still able to use it, and I just realised... Well, I was happy that I got it in the exact same part that I did with the Urba Challenge, but I'm fighting the Stalfos again now, because I just realised that's a glitch, and we agreed no purpose or accidental glitches. I mean, if it's accidental to the point that we can't really undo it, then we're just going to have to bite the bullet, but I can respawn the dude by just voiding out or leaving the room, so... I jumped off the ledge and fought him again fairly.
Okay. I'm out of fairy, so if he kills me, then it's a game over.
Spam Din's Fire. Oh! That was dumb. I mean, look at the Anubis enemies in the Spirit Temple. I never do the puzzle normally. I always just use Din's Fire, because if you scan it with Navi, they say they're weak against fire, and I have Din's Fire, so it's like, oh, I might as well just use this. And since, you know, Dark Link can't really block the entire shockwave, you might as well just use Din's Fire in case you get weak.
Oh, well...
I mean, I would just say spam it at this point.
The Anubis, you try to lure them to the fire that's right there in that particular room of the Spirit Temple, and they don't even go there. So Din's Fire is your last resort.
Well, I always use Din's Fire. Because Navi says they're weak to fire, I have a fire weapon, I cast it, I win. I just do what the game gives me. So... I mean, Zelda games give you a lot of options for taking out enemies, and since, you know, Dark Link can't block Din's Fire, it is a legit method. So, it's not like you're cheating.
Can you stop shielding and let me attack you? Jeez.
Din's Fire!
No!
Why?
Because I don't do that.
Well, if you die, that's your fault.
You want me to just get a... You want me to accept the fact that I have to start from the beginning if he kills me?
Because you're not exploiting his weakness. It's the fastest way to kill him as well. To be honest with you.
Oh, boy.
It's not my fault if you die.
Personally, I think we should make
fairies on this guy.
Personally, I think we should make a cut. I mean, your lead is so big and it's not fair, you know?
Yeah, but it's not my fault that you died. I'm telling you how to beat him and you're not doing it.
I did not mean to quick spin because I don't know how I quick spun right there because I'm not using my Xbox 360 controller. this is...
How much health did you enter the battle with?
I'm pretty sure I was maxed at health, and I had 3 fairies.
And how many heart containers do you have in when you're at max?
14.
Ooh, okay. How many times have you hit him? With what weapon?
I've hit him almost every single time with the Megaton Hammer. Oh, jeez.
How many times is that?
I honestly don't know. I don't know how much health he has. I mean, you demonstrated supposedly how much health he has when you battled him in the Uber challenge. Oh my god.
He has the same amount of health as you do when you enter the room.
That time. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
He has as much health as you do when you enter the room. So if you had like 13 out of 14 heart containers, he'll have 13 hits.
Okay. I decided to take your advice after all, because I'm not going to deal with this. So yeah, I'm using Din's Fire now.
I'm guessing you got really weak, like close to
Dude,
death.
I'm down to my last bloody heart, man.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, well, at least you gave it a valiant fight. You just got unlucky with his AI. I think it's how you fight him as well. That can, like, determine his AI. Like, if you use arrows more, he'll dodge arrows more. But the problem is, the longer the fight goes, the more his AI adapts, and the more solid he gets. So it's like, if the battle goes on for too long, you're effectively screwed. Depending on your actions. It's funny, because he's technically got... Oh god, it's happened again. Get out my sword. I'm not even intending to... I wasn't even targeting that. How did I check that when targeting an enemy for a jump attack? Excuse me, game? Thank you. Things are happening.
Oh, thank God. The last bit
How
of
many
magic
hits did you have to hit him?
The last bit of magic for Din's Fire, and I take him out.
How many times did you hit him with Din's Fire?
I think out of all the times I hit him, I think I missed him only twice.
Wow, you did not have a lot of magic.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Shoot. I'm very
So
sure I was at max health. I believe I was. I had 3 fairies, and after taking your advice for Din's Fire, it took me all the magic, including 2 misses, plus all 3 fairies, to actually defeat Dark Link.
Well, at least you didn't die. Because otherwise that would have set you back.
And what's worse is that now I have to go through those bloody tornado, whirlpools, I should say.
Oh, that's easy. You can just swim right through them and then equip the iron boots when necessary. Like if you're about to get sucked up.
But I told you, I'm down to my last heart. If Link gets sucked in by a whirlpool, he loses a heart. So if I lose my last heart, I can still get a game over.
Isn't there any pots in the room with the long shot? I swear one of them gives you a fairy, if there is a pot in there.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna try to see if I can hopefully fill one of the bottles with a fairy. Well, there's a couple recovery hearts there too, so...
Well, if anything, I would say set a warp in the long shot room, like when you get the long shot, so if you do get a game over, you can just warp back. Oh, no, wait, no, you just said you used the last of your magic, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I can't use
Oh,
Furry's Wind. I can't.
Ooh. Okay, I forgot about the no magic part, because you used the last of it for beating Dark Link. Well, at least if you have to make your way back, you don't have to fight him again.
Okay, well, I got 2 recovery hearts, so I'm good now.
If you get any magic at all, I would suggest immediately use a Forays warp. Just set one, so if you do die, you can easily warp back.
Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and consider that. Let me equip the iron boots, because I don't want to miss that Gold Skulltula that's over there.
Oh, I remember this room from the Uber Challenge. I had no deco sticks and no magic. And none of the pots in the dungeon gave me any, so it was like, I had to actually leave and go buy deco sticks. And I couldn't set a warp point either. It was so aggravating.
Swim out of there. Okay, now to get over here and get a fairy. Let me fill up a bottle. I'd rather fill up a bottle with fairies instead of... How do I say it? Oh, I got it. Nice grab.
Oh, I didn't mean to jump down. How did I manage that, of all things?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we have about 7 minutes remaining.
Yep, 7 minutes and 10 seconds now.
Okay.
Wow, you're right. You're almost on point.
Wow. I didn't think I'd guess that correctly. Or just about correctly.
Have you been practicing at the postman game in Majora's Mask?
That's a good question. I haven't played Majora's Mask in a while, so...
You know, actually, I'll tell you something. And this could be a little shout out if he's watching, which I'm not too sure he is, because he's already seen me play Ocarina of Time a bunch of times. But one of my on my Discord, one of the people that actually joined, one of the loyal viewers that have actually joined my Discord when I made it for free for a limited time, actually asked me a question about because I was taking LP suggestions and they suggested Majora's Mask, and I've debated on doing Majora's Mask for quite a while, many times. But if I was going to do Majora's Mask, I prefer to do the 3D version, and I can't record the 3D version at the moment because I don't have a capture device. So, I mean, I could. There's nothing stopping me from doing the N64 version, but then I'll have to. There's so many changes in the Majora's Mask version that it's all just better, and I can also make, save. I can actually make backups of my save file, because you can save at any of the statues. And there's more statues to save, because in the original they were only used for quick saving, and you only have 2 files on the cartridge, where you have 3 files on the 3DS version. So it not only is it more convenient, but it's also got a lot of changes, like the bosses are tougher and completely different. And then I can segue back to the N64 version to show off the alternate versions of the boss fights.
Oh, man.
So that's what I prefer to do.
Okay. Well, at this point I can say that I've been proven wrong when I said that hopefully I was going to complete this temple by the end of this episode. Because that was the battle I had with Dark Link is what proved me wrong this entire time when I said that.
I'm actually looking forward to how, actually seeing how your fight went, because sounds like you got really unlucky. I'm pretty sure you don't have that much trouble with Dark Link. Even I don't.
I know I don't. I know I don't have that much trouble at all. Not at all.
That's why I suggested the Din's fire trick, because it just seemed like you were getting a run of bad luck, and I think you just needed an scapegoat in order to save face and not die.
To be honest, at this point, I don't even remember if you even did that during the Uber challenge.
Not the Uber challenge, no. I actually think I killed him really quickly. Alright, hello you.
Okay.
Oh, whoops, that was dumb.
I have to increase the water level, but I'm not doing that yet. I mean, I don't think I need to right now, because I can just go down here.
Deku stick, jump attacks!
No. I do need to... See, there I go, not remembering what to do again.
How do you keep forgetting your plan?
Oh, God.
You were so good at the beginning, you were on point all the time. In fact, you overtook me at some points.
Okay, well, here's the thing. I said I wasn't going to increase the water level, but I remembered I had to, because there's another key I need to get before going into that particular room. All those rooms that lead to the boss key.
Oh, yeah. That's the little block puzzle, isn't it? Oh, no, wait, no, I'm thinking... No, you need that key from the block puzzle as well before going there. You know what one I'm on about, right?
Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. Well, actually, since I'm up here, why don't I get the Skulltula? Since I'm in this room. Because I just increased the water level to the middle point again.
Yep. Oh, did you get the one back in the steps room? Oh, bugger.
Which room?
The one where you have to climb the stairs with the hookshot. He just flew through the wall.
No. I didn't get that one yet, because I have to raise the water level to max to get that one.
Yeah. Normally I get that as soon as I get out from fighting Darklink, because, you know, the water level's already at max at that point. And then I go do what I need to do.
Okay, you know what? I think for this temple I probably should have used the Xbox 360 controller. Wait, never mind. Glitch right through there.
Oh, what? You mean you were in mid-hook shot and the gate was in the way, but you just clipped through?
Yeah.
Yeah, that just happens during normal gameplay. That's a glitch that's allowed.
Yeah.
The Deco Stick glitch, every time it actually triggered, after that one Stalfos, I just whipped out my sword and got another Deco Stick out. I wasn't going to abuse that too much.
Okay.
I mean, I did beat the Stalfos with the glitch, but then I avoided out and re-fought him because I thought that would be more fair.
Okay.
Because I can actually stop that glitch from happening.
Okay. Now, let me ask you, did they fix that glitch in the 3DS version, or what?
I've actually learnt something about the 3D version. Apparently, it was like it's basically emulating the code from the N64 version, but the graphics and the slight different physics are what's new. It's like how Final Fantasy VI on the PC is handled. It's basically emulating the GBA version, but it's using like new assets, different font, different graphics, applying like the other menus and stuff. Like really customized, like it built-in emulator. So because if you look in the files of the PC version of Final Fantasy VI, you can actually find the ROM of the GBA ROM file of Final Fantasy VI, and that's where it takes most of its code from. I think they did the same thing for Majora's Mask as well, but they actually fixed a lot of the glitches that time because that remake was a lot more drastic than what Ocarina of Time was. But that's fine, because when Grezzo did the remake, they wanted to like keep everything as nostalgic as possible, but they just added a boss rush into the game, which is welcome, so you don't have to play for the whole game in order to get to the bosses. And by the way, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm an adult again.
Time's up?
Time's up.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, time's up. That whole episode was literally just me doing the child part of the dungeon.
Oh, man. Well, I'm a bit annoyed and angry that my plan didn't come through like I had hoped it did. Thank you, Dark Link, for making me waste my time when I was trying to use the Megaton Hammer to defeat you in hopes of using no other item.
Well, at least you came out living.
With one bloody heart remaining, mind you. And after all the hearts I recovered, I'm back up to 9 now. So thank God. Yeah,
well, at least you were able. Yeah, not only did you live, but you were also able to recover and make progress. So you still like pulled that out. And I'd actually lost half my health fighting that Dark Nut, and I didn't even go in with full health. I was grabbing whatever he knocked out the pillars, and even then I was kind of like tanking the damage a bit, and I've only got like 9.5 hearts out of 18.
Oh man.
Actually, is this going to be my last heart piece? Oh god damn, that's going to be my last heart piece. Hell yes.
You're up to 3 heart pieces trying to get your 19th one?
Yeah, the last heart piece is on the arch, and I've planted the beam.
Right. Oh, okay, so that's going to be your last heart container, and then... I mean, last heart container in terms of heart pieces, and then the actual last one is when you defeat Twin Rova. Okay.
Yeah. This has been a fun episode. In terms of commentary based, not because of progress based, because you struggled, but in commentary, this was a fun episode.
Oh. Yeah, well, I'm not going to say anything else. This episode's over and the next episode's going up on my channel. I'm definitely going to complete this temple by the end, at the start of the next episode, which is going up on my channel. But I don't need to use the end card for that again, because I'm very sure I used it in the last episode, so I don't have to use it again in the next episode. But anyway, we're done with this now. So,
in the next episode then, guys, it will be on B.HedgehogMan17's channel. And, yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Alright, take care, folks. We're going to see you guys next time. Bye.